So if you are stuck for cash, there are actually a ton of quick and easy ways you can get a cash loan online. Type in Quick Cash Loan NZ into Google and you get maybe 13, 15 results for what I would call online payday lenders, people that offer a small short-term loan online. And they click through on some of the sites and you see that the quick and easy aspect of it is certainly talked up. Some companies will offer a first loan interest-free or without fees. Some, it's an easy online application. Some will ask how much you earn and where you work. Others don't seem to require that. And it's probably a matter of 5 minutes to fill an application out, and the money can be processed within the hour on the same day. But nothing is for free, and there are fees and charges and interest rates involved. So one interest rate, for example, is about 1% per day. Another is $1 per $100 borrowed per day. Take that out over a year and it starts to look pretty big. So 365% a year, 500% a year. One company we looked at went as high as 800% a year for a particular size of loan, for a particular loan period. And there may be, and in many cases are, extra charges, establishment fees, credit fees if you miss a payment, perhaps an extra interest rate if you miss a payment. So I can see how, this does seem crazy high. One of the companies involved, though, did point out that an annual yearly interest rate is probably not the best way to look at the cost for these kinds of loans, and it's better to look at the costs as more like a fee for a service. And they certainly provide online loan calculators. It really emphasises the cost of borrowing up front. And once you look at it more like a fee for a service, we're all used to paying a certain amount if we use an ATM for a bank that isn't our own, paying a fee, maybe $100, $200 per $1,000 to transfer money between currencies. So there's definitely a precedent for it. And once you look at it more like on a fee basis, it could cost something, according to these loan cost calculators, it might cost $30 to borrow $100 for a week. It might cost $150 to borrow $500 for 3 weeks. So it starts to become, for myself, I was pretty shocked when I first looked at this. Now I can kind of see why you would use it if you need a car repair, if you have an unexpected bill come up. Maybe you're paid monthly and you just haven't managed to budget for the end of the month, and I can certainly see myself getting into that situation. So there's clearly demand. I can see why people would use it. I guess where it would be a problem is if you were using it to cover basic expenses. So some companies have policies that they won't lend to beneficiaries or they won't lend to people below a certain income. But certainly if you're using it to cover your expenses week to week, that would be a problem.